Hi, welcome everyone. I am one-star diamond coach Sherin Stark, and this is going to be an overview of Picmonkey, and hopefully this will be beneficial to you as you're creating your flyers and invites and announcements and coach welcomes and things like that for your business. So we're going to go ahead and get started with screen sharing, and I will be showing you how to do Picmonkey. So first of all, I already have Picmonkey brought up. It's www.picmonkey.com, and it's a free program, but you can pay for the upgraded version, which is called Royale, and it's $4.99 a month. I do that personally. I find it very beneficial as I use this quite often, multiple times a week. So it's your choice if you want to use it with the Royale or not. Either way, it's still a great program. So I'm going to go to design, and I'm going to choose that I want to design a square. The only time I would pick anything else is if I already knew what exactly I was going to use it for, such as a Facebook cover for my group. So I'm going to go up here and do square, and then I'm going to pick my background color. It automatically comes on that choice, which is actually just this crop button right here, and it gives you these drop downs of crop, canvas, rotate, exposure, things like that. I know that I want a dark navy blue to start out with. So there we go. So then I'll click apply. Then I'm going to come down here and choose my texture, and I want it to look like fireworks. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that, and then I want it to be a little bit brighter. Right around in there. Okay. Right about 8%. All right, and then I push apply. Once you apply these things, you can still go push back, but if you were to put other things on top, you can't go back and change it again, just like altering the colors or whatever. It's pretty much set, just so you know. There are so many different options to choose from. As you can see, there's clouds or water. This Boken one is actually one of my favorites. I'll show you real quick. I do love this one. It's just really fun and pretty, and just a kind of fun, simple background. I do that one and this one quite often, and then do a lighter version of them. Where is it at? There we go. Anyway, you kind of get the idea. I don't usually choose such a dark background when I'm doing this particular one, and then it's just really great to just have as a nice, soft, subtle background. Okay, so I want to go back to my burst of this one and bring this back over here, and the saturation down to about 85%. All right, and apply. Okay, and now I want to add an image of me. You should always have an image of yourself on your invites or your group flyers, so that people know that you are the one that is hosting. You know, you're the coach in charge. They don't wonder, who am I going to be enrolling with in this group. So when you click on the butterfly, that's actually overlays, and you can apply your own images that way, or you can choose from any of these. But I'm going to choose my own, and I already have a picture picked out that I want to use. And I'll just go ahead and put that right here. And I want it off to the side slightly, because I'm going to put some text beside me that says Coach Sherin Stark. All right, so sorry I did that really fast. So you click on the tab that says, well, the text tab, then you click on the type you want, a font you want, and then the text. Then you click on the text box itself and type in what you want it to say. All right, and then I'm going to shrink it down just a bit. Oh, come on. No. Shrink. No. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to flip it to go right up alongside me right here. Okay, so you can see it's still too long, so we need to shrink it down more. Right in there. All right, and then I need to straighten it out a little bit. Perfect. All right, now it's obviously way too dark, so we're gonna go over here, and I already have the color of the text that I want to use. Let me drag this down, okay. So I'm just gonna type in, once I click on this, the color of the font that I want, and it's a pink one. All right. And then I wanted to use this effects, which again, this is only on the Royal one, so if you have not paid for it, you won't have this, but I do love this. It just does a little shadow behind it, so it kind of makes it pop from the screen a little bit. And I'm gonna go in here and choose this dark chocolatey color, so it kind of matches. Here we go. All right, and then that's that. So now you can read that it's Coach Sherin Stark that's hosting this group. Okay, and then I wanted to name my group with this font right here, and it's going to be New Year, Bold and Better You. And I want it to be like that. Right. So we're going to bring that up here. I actually want it to be like that. Okay. Then I want to say you. I want to make that a little bit bigger of a font. So I'll highlight just the U and come down here and bring it up to 150, right around there. Let's see. You can just type it in, 150, enter. Okay. All right, and then again, we need to change the color of the font since it's obviously blending in with the background. So I'm going to do this again, the pink color that I already chose for this one. Just give me 1 second while I type that in. And again, I want to do the drop shadow with that chocolatey brown color. And this time I want to do it a little bit bolder, so you can really see that it has that drop shadow. All right, okay, so I'm gonna pop it just a little bit bigger. There we go. New Year, Bold and Better You. And then I wanted to add some more font in this Bedoni X text that says, you always want to use bullet points when you're doing your flyers, because they'll be scroll stoppers. So when people see your image, they'll stop and be able to quickly see what you're trying to, the information you're trying to share with them. Right. Okay, so it seems like tons of text, but it's actually really big, and I'm going to shrink it down quite a bit. So now that I got it all text it in there, we are going to mess with the sizes and stuff. And just so you know, this does not autocorrect for spelling, so you do need to make sure your spelling is good. And I usually just copy and paste it into a Word document or something to make sure everything's spell checked and go from there, because I have been known to make some mistakes. All right, so speaking of which, get te instead of the. So a lot of times I'll change my ands to that just to shrink them down and fit more onto the page. Love it if we could fit it all up there. Okay, there we go. All right, now I want to make this all pop because you can't really see it. So we're going to choose a blue that I already chose previously that I want. Perfect. Okay. And then I want to do that drop shadow again on this. I think we'll do that color right there. I think I'm gonna just make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Just take that out and say at your pace. And then we should be able to fit pace up there. Perfect. Okay. All right. I feel like I need to make the background just a tiny bit darker on this. So I'm going to go back and choose this darker, almost black color up there and make it a little, just one notch up, I think. There we go. Okay. And then I wanted to put a picture of somebody working out or something like that in here so that it's not just all text, that there's also pictures and people will see what it's about. And I haven't really decided what image I'll use, so I will do that in a little bit once I finish this video since it's already getting quite long. But I did want to just kind of show you a couple other things on here. So this one down here is themes, and there's a few different themes. Most of them are vampires, zombies, Day of the Dead, Halloween, you know, kind of that area. But the comic hero one is fun. I did a group with that theme. Back to school is always fun. Valentine's coming around the corner. And then there's a couple for winter and Santa Land. And you can come in here and the whole thing is themed to make like one flyer or whatever. So there's snowflakes. You can add frost or chill or snowflakes or holly or, you know, just different things like that. So, and all of these things that you add, you can change the color on them to be whatever color that you want. And then I also wanted to show you that you can do different, I use this museum mat a lot of times when I'm doing a coach welcome, and you can change the color and the thickness and things like that, you know, make it be what you're looking for. So anyway, I don't want to make it go too over time, so I'm going to quit about right there. But there is so much on here. You can touch up skin and blemishes and mascara and eyebrows and anyway, all kinds of stuff. Have fun with it. Don't go too crazy, but I hope that this has been a beneficial tutorial for you, and have a great day. Thanks guys for watching. Bye-bye.